Hey guys, do you guys ever wonder how peterbot can hit these massive games and just constantly run through people with ease, and while you see other pros being able to drop 20 bombs in every single game, and why you struggle to get after the 3 kills, and it's so hard to get that 4th kill, but they can just keep running through people over and over and over again, like it's no sweat, no anxiety, no nothing, like they're just cool, calm and collected, they know exactly what's gonna happen, they're so perfect. And you wonder how they do that. Because a lot of the players in some of those lobbies are as good fighters as them, but their confidence alone allows them to do crazy things that other people wouldn't be able to. Let's say if you could guarantee a massive damage headshot in every fight you have, your mindset of the fights would be completely different. You'd be trying to plan your next move. You'd be seeing how can I key him and finish him off as fast as possible. While other people that can't hit that 190 or 150 shot every time are thinking about how can I hit another chip shot and how can I not take reverse damage and come and get hit again. Like, peterbot just knows he's gonna hit higher damage than everyone else because his aim is that good. And that confidence gives him like an edge on every other player. And this is not just aiming. This is builds as well. If you know you're gonna make every edit perfectly and the fight's gonna go exactly how you think it's gonna go, you'll be planning for more nether events down the road. Let's say if it's a third party, you are gonna be already planning how you kill the third party because you already know you're gonna hit the shot, you're gonna make the perfect edit, you're gonna make the perfect angle. You're just so confident in your own ability that your mind can be otherwhere, like thinking about other things like rotating and stuff. And that's why like some of these pros and stuff make crazy rotates even while they're in massive box fights with tons of people. And it's quite wild to watch because they're not even really, they know they're gonna hit the shot. They're thinking about things that are not even happening yet and they're ready for them. And that really comes down to like in these 50 bombs and stuff, these fights like are nothing to them. They've been doing this for so long. This has been their job for years, and they're so confident because the people have made the same decisions in years and they just haven't changed, and the things are just so predictable for them that they can just keep doing it over and over and over again. And their aim is just so good that they never have to worry that they're gonna miss or anything like that. So a lot of the extra safety walls and stuff other people would have to make don't even have to. You could even, let's say some of the bailouts they hit are just absurd, but a lot of times they don't even have to hit the bailouts because their perfect angles make it so they can just have a perfect angle every time because they're never going to make an edit that's going to be a bad edit because they already know before they made the edit that it's a bad edit, and they have 1,000% confidence that edit's going to give them a good outcome. While like let's say me, an edit like might look like a right hand peek in some cases, but if you guys are both on right hand peaks in a weird situation like in diagonal angles and stuff, a lot of times those situations aren't even very good for you, even if you're on a right-hand peak, because they're also on a right-hand peak. And these specific weird angle interactions are just a good example on how time and practice really is the way to confidence, because like the greatest players know how every angle interacts and how if they are on a bad angle, they're not going to edit it out. And they're never going to make that mistake while editing because they just have full confidence. They've done this, like it's like second. Like confidence is really when things become second nature to you and you can just go on autopilot and make these amazing plays and stuff. And then that even makes it so when you are fully focused, you're just absolutely a demon and people just don't scare you at all. And that really does that really becomes when the skill difference happens, where like there's good players and there's like insane players. That like the good players might be able to drop from like 3 to 6 kill game averages in ranked or something like that. But then the great players that are truly just so confident in themselves are going to be dropping like 20 kill games every day. So it's really that simple that you can't replicate like real confidence. While like a lot of people tell you like you got to be confident and stuff, you got to scare the opponents. In a lot of cases that does work and does give you the benefit, but a lot of cases faking confidence is actually really a bad thing because you start making bad decisions. But once you have that amazing aim and stuff, it becomes much less of a problem. And that's why I did include in this gameplay some Mr. Lust gameplay, because I really thought it was showing that like some of the situations he gets in are just really bad situations with like 2 different people and stuff. he has no sweat, like nothing's shaking, nothing's doing anything. He's fully relaxed because he knows the outcome is probably gonna be good because he's just so confident in his aim and his skill. And that's why like people rotating in endgame, some of these players make some crazy rotates like in the middle of the open, and they place the builds right as somebody looks at them, like right before somebody looks at them, because they expect that, like, let's say if there's somebody shooting across the map, that's a distraction that they understand that the distraction is going to keep the other people's attention for a while, so they're not going to be shot at. But then once that distraction ends, they have that pre-knowledge to say, oh yeah, people are going to start looking at me. Let me start building. Let me start protecting myself. And that's really where a pro and a good player split off. And at this point right now, one of the easiest things you can do is become amazing at aim. I thought I was terrible at aiming for a while, and then I just started grinding these like 45-minute periods of Kovacs and stuff where I'm just honing in on different little practice maps and stuff in Kovacs, whether it's working on hand-eye coordination or working on reflex and reaction flicks and stuff like that. There's so much more you could do, and even the Kovacs and stuff has helped me building wise too. My builds and my crosshair placement's a lot better. While like a lot of people can aim really well and have good crosshair placement, but a lot of these pro players you see, they can have like the whole 180 vision that they have. If somebody's on the far 180 side of your reticle, like on your screen where you can barely see them, they can accurately turn their whole body and hit a disgusting flick with no time to even get ready your precision aim. They just go right to them because that's how confident their aim is. And that's really where I'm trying to get, even though my pinpoint aim is pretty good. Like if I give like a half a second of time, or like less than that of course, but they give you that a little bit of time, I can hit my shot every time. But hitting those crazy flicks, like somebody jumps in your box, that's my biggest problem right now, and I just can't handle people jumping in my box. Because whether it's like anxiety or something, like it's like I'm not confident that I'm not gonna be able to hit that shot, so I kind of panic, and it gets you in a bunch of bad situations. And I don't know. That's really it for the video, guys. I really hope this helped you out. I don't know. Hopefully you understood it fully. And if you guys have any questions, please leave them in the comments. Hopefully this will get less hate than the last video. That last video got so much hate. But thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed. And I hope you guys have an amazing night. And I really hope I see you guys in the next video. So thank you. And I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Goodbye, everyone.